What is going on, everybody? It is Big L here, and today we're gonna talk about the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Sleeplocke that I did. I got it playing in the background. I didn't really know what to do with my face. I just figured I would just have it playing in the background a little bit. While I recorded this. This is just kind of my thoughts on it. I wanted to do this while I was still fresh in my mind. It was something else. So I'm recording this I've been up for an hour and a half or so the day after. And I wanted to talk about it while it's fresh in my mind. It was really fun. It took longer than I thought it would. I would 100% do another one. I would probably want to do a shorter game, maybe like Sword and Shield. I think that if I did another one, I would probably do Sword and Shield next. Just because, one, easiest for me to record, with the capture card on the Switch and everything, which I don't have an emulator. I could probably download like a 3DS emulator and do Sun and Moon, but I just feel like Sun and Moon would kind of be a pain in the ass with the beginning and everything and getting started. It was something, I tell ya. Playing that game, and essentially, my hardcore Nuzlocke, I only just beat Maylene Thursday, the day before I started. I did the Sleeplocke. So a good chunk of that game, that was my first playthrough of any Gen 4 game for a long time. So it was really, a lot of it was really new to me, which was really good. I started making mistakes. I underestimated how difficult it would be as far as how long it was going to take. I underestimated how much that would affect me. If you were in the stream, I was talking about, and it's true, I used to play a lot of poker whenever I was younger. Whenever I was in my early 20s, I used to play a lot of poker, a lot of tournaments, and a lot of cash games and casinos and stuff. So sitting and doing and focusing on one thing for long periods of time was never that hard for me. And if I did something like this then, whenever I was 23, 24, it would have been a lot easier. But now that I'm getting close to, God, I'm gonna say my age. I'll be 35 in less than a month. It was harder, because if you were in the stream, you noticed I was making mistakes. Starting with Byron and a little after Byron, I was making mistakes. And I was really scared that one of those, I was gonna make a mistake like that in the Elite Four or at Cynthia, and it was just gonna screw it on for me. If I just lost because I lost because the Elite Four was hard, I could have lived with that. I would have been really bummed out with myself if I had let myself lose because I made a mistake. But we beat it, which honestly, going in, I said I had a little personal goal set for myself, and the personal goal that I set for myself was I wanted to get to Cynthia. Getting to Cynthia would have been, I would have considered that a success. The Elite Four in this game did not disappoint in difficulty. For people who haven't beat the game yet, the Elite Four is hard, and I really do think. I think for my hardcore Nuzlocke, I think the Elite Four is gonna be harder for the hardcore Nuzlocke than it was for this. even though I know what to expect now, not allowing yourself to use items against that Elite Four, and I didn't item spam that bad. Like, I've item spammed worse, you know, in playthroughs before. Where'd my background go? Oh, there it is. I've item spammed worse in playthroughs before. But I think that's gonna be harder. And this isn't scripted. I don't even know if I may not even post this video. I just wanted to talk about it because it was hard. Like, I feel like I underestimated how hard it was gonna be. I thought to myself, oh, it'll take a long time, but you know, overall, it's not gonna be that hard. I won't have to try that hard. I won't have to think too much. It'll just be fun. I'll go on Twitch and I'll be in voice chat. People will come and go. It'll be a good time. I'll just hang out. It'll be good. I'll drink my coffee, my orange monsters, my water, hang out and talk to people, and it'll be a good time. And it was. I'm not sitting here acting like I didn't have fun. I had a lot of fun yesterday. But it was hard. This challenge was one of the hardest video game challenges I've ever done. It's, if not the hardest. And it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I did it. It's gonna be something when I go back, and because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rewatch the Elite Four video. And it's gonna be something. It's gonna be interesting to watch. I'm glad I did it. I want to thank everybody who watched it. I want to thank everyone for helping. People who kept me company, the people who were in Twitch chat, the people who were hopping in call with me all day, off and on. I think Waka, dude, you deserve a special shout out, brother. Seriously. He joined before the third gym. Like, that's when he joined us. And he was there off and on until the end. Like, I think the last time you hopped in call was around Candace? Maybe a little earlier than that. Were you might have left between Byron and Candace once. But for the last, like, 4 hours, you were just there. And special shout out, man, seriously. Yeah, just, and shout outs to, seriously, TRT for being there during the Elite Four, helping me out in chat. Fuego for being there at the end. It was challenging. It was hard. I really think people are either gonna look at this and understand, like, yo, that sounds really hard, or they're gonna think, why does it seem so hard? Like, why would it be so hard? And honestly, if it was an Elite Four that was easy, I maybe would have felt like I wasted my time. But the Elite Four being challenging, the champion, obviously, I think everyone always knew, like, Cynthia was always a challenge. But, like, at the end of a challenge like this, to be able to get it done also makes it huge. Thanks. This is, I don't know. I probably won't post this video. This is just me rambling. What I think I'm gonna do one again. I'm not gonna do one again for something. This was kind of like a spur of the moment kind of deal. I decided earlier this week this is what I wanted to do. I had the time to do it. YCL took the week off. I didn't have any YCL stuff this week. I'm not in, like, I'm obviously taking the week. I'm taking the season off. Yeah. And I've been enjoying BDSP. And this was a perfect time. Perfect timing for me. I don't know when or if I'll be able to do another one, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I did it. Thank you to everybody again. Seriously, huge thank you to everyone who helped out, who hopped in stream, who hopped in voice call, who was just there. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I had a lot of fun. I don't really know how to put it into words. Like, it's just the drain I felt. I haven't felt like that in a very long time. The way I felt after that run. Like, this tired, exhausted accomplishment. And I haven't felt that really in a very long time. It's such a good feeling. I think Waka, like, I think Waka even said, he's like, dude, you look like you're about to cry. And I wasn't. It's just that's a feeling I haven't felt. Like I said, I haven't felt that feeling in a very long time. And it's a good feeling. Exhausted accomplishment. It's just the best way I can put it. And thank you to everybody for helping me feel that way. Honestly, if I'd have just been in there by myself all day, no one hopping in and out, no one chalking, I probably would have quit, honestly. So it's another reason I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody just because, honestly, I wouldn't have done it without you guys. Like, I know that outside of my draft league videos, I maybe get like 4 views a video, and that's fine. Like, I never had any grand designs of becoming the next fucking PewDiePie or fucking Ninja or anything like that. Like, this is fun. Like, I make this stuff for fun. And I don't have any grand designs of ever being a YouTuber or a streamer. I do it for fun. And I say this just because I know I couldn't have done it without people coming in and out. I could not have done it. And like, if you look at stuff like the Shinx on the screen right now, like, we had such bad nature luck. We had so many things. The luck we had in the Elite Four was horrible. But again, thank you guys. Like, seriously, I wouldn't have been able to do it, and it was so much fun. And I would do it again if you're looking for a challenge and you can set aside the time for yourself. I highly recommend doing a Sleeplocke. I really do. If you have the time and you want a challenge, I recommend it. Because your brain, after so many hours, your brain just starts to go. You stop, like, the amount of times I just kind of went into a battle and my lead was just at half health, and I was just like, oh, I forgot to heal again. And the fact that didn't cost me a mon, like, that never cost me a mon, is just amazing to me. And but I've rambled for close to 15 minutes now. But I just wanted to give my thoughts. Like, I know I haven't really collected them that well still. but I still wanted to do. I wanted to do this while it was fresh, so it wasn't as collected. But again, thank you so much to everybody who showed support. I do think I'll do another one of these. The regular content will be coming back again. YCL, a couple more weeks left of the regular season, and then playoffs. Hopefully, several weeks of playoffs in YCL. And then we'll be back to BDSP, and then we'll see after that. I'm really enjoying Wi-Fi. VGC. I don't have any desire to play Wi-Fi singles. I'm really enjoying Wi-Fi VGC. But we'll see what happens going forward. As far as that goes. As far as, playing Wi-Fi versus playing on Showdown. Because I do miss playing on Showdown. I do miss playing in the WPF already. It's different. Playing illegal people is just different than playing with people that you're getting to know. And I don't want to say like I don't know the people in YCL, because I'm getting to know them. And that if you're someone from the YCL, hey, thank you. I'm quickly becoming more, a part of that community. I feel, and so that's great. I love it. YCL is a good spot. But WPF is my home. Always will be. As long as I've said since I decided I was gonna, kind of expand my horizons, that WPF, as long as I'm playing Draft League, I will be associated with it in some way, shape, or form. That's my home. The community that Big Shane, T4U, and Panda created, and I have been accepted into over the last couple years. And I'm now, part of the leadership of, which I kind of feel like I've been slacking at, but that's a different topic. It's a great place, and I would recommend it to anybody. But this has kind of gone from me talking about my Sleeplocke to me talking about a lot of stuff, which is okay, I guess. But I think it's just that way because I'm just trying to show how much I appreciate literally everyone out there who's supported me. No matter what kind of content I've made, there's always been people who have watched, no matter what I've made. Whether it's Pokemon, whether it was the Persona content, whether it's the NFL series, even though the NFL series literally gets like one review an episode. But that's fine. I'm doing it for fun. It's still fun to record. Thank you. It means a lot, even though, like I said, I don't get a lot of views. It does mean a lot, and I do have things I want to try. I kind of do want to try shiny hunting. I don't know why. I just kind of have the itch to do it right now, and obviously, not today. I'm not playing anything today. I've already told Panda today I'm not playing any Dead by Daylight, which Dead by Daylight's fun. I like streaming that. But I'm not a sentimental person. I'm not someone who gets all up in feelings. But seriously, it means a lot. Like that's the number one thing. That's honestly my number one takeaway from yesterday, and from that whole Sleeplocke, is just how appreciative I am of the few people I have that really enjoy what I make. I know it's not the best content. I know it's not polished. I know I'm not the most entertaining person. I know I'm not the most gifted Pokemon player. I know I'm far from any of those things. So the idea that anyone would want to watch it, the idea that anyone supports it, means a lot. And like I said, it's not like I'm trying to be the next, like I said, I'm not trying to be the next Pokeaim or, A-Drive or Wolf or whoever's a big insert huge Pokemon creator here. I'm not trying to be that. I'm doing this for fun. But it still means a lot that people would support it. Because I am having fun doing it. And knowing that there's people out there who support it makes it more fun. Like, I'd probably do it, even like I said, I'm doing the NFL series, it's getting no views at all. But I keep doing it because I'm having fun doing it. But yesterday was, and like I said, I think I said this a few minutes ago, but it's important. You know, yesterday would not have been able to happen. I would not have been able to finish that if I didn't have people, like I said, supporting me, hopping in chat, hopping in voice chat with me, hopping in Twitch chat with me, offering advice, offering help, just going in and joking around. Would not have happened without all of you guys. Really wouldn't have. And I really appreciate it. And thank you again, because it was hard. And I've rambled on for 20 minutes now, and I need to end this video. So thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. The regular stuff will be coming out again soon. I'm taking a few days off from content. Like I said, my neck hurts. I promised my wife I'd get some stuff done around the house this weekend, so she was a trooper yesterday. She underestimated, just like me. She underestimated way more than I did how long it would take. I went downstairs to get lunch, to ask her about lunch, and she's like, "Are you done yet?" I was like, "I just beat like the third gym. Where are you?" I was like 4 hours in, 5 hours in, and she was like, "Are you done yet?" I was like, "Oh, no." But she was a trooper. She really was. So thank you to my wife as well for that. And watching this, I remember I predicted that I would run into a random shiny in my gameplay yesterday, and I didn't. It means I'm due, right? So that'll do it for me, I think. I'm gonna call it here. This has been 22 minutes too long. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. I just something to have out there that kind of puts my thoughts out there, just so I can say it and get these things out. Because I think I already feel better, like having said all that. So thank you very much, and it really means a lot. It really means a lot. So that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you guys very much, just period. I feel like I keep going in circles, so I'm just gonna cut it there. See you later. Oh.